Whoop. Okay, I think we should be live and good to go, but just double checking. Looks like we have Signs of Life over on YouTube, and we have Signs of Life over on Twitch, which means we are good to go, and we can go ahead and start by saying hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 24 of Go Battle League, where this time around we'll be taking on the Jungle Cup Round 2. Let's go. But before we jump into the Jungle Cup battles to go over where we're currently at in the season, we're currently still in ace ranking. However, we are getting ever so close to veteran, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to make it to veteran by the end of the stream, but we'll see how that all plays out. But for now, we're currently in ace ranking with a total of an ELO of 2431. We got here with 277 wins under our belt out of a grand total of 475 battles. Actually, in comparison to how we did last season, so a little bit more wins, but definitely higher in our ELO, which is really nice. Longest win streak is 23, which is almost double last season, so that's definitely an improvement. And we did still match ourselves a little over 564,000 Stardust, which is nice. Would like it to, match up with last season's earnings, but we still have plenty of battles ahead of us, so plenty of opportunities to be able to gain some Stardust along the way. Yeah, so with all of that said, let's go ahead and jump into the basic rewards, which apparently I had queued earlier. Jump into the Jungle Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these battles, we're kicking things off with Fortress up at the front, who's rocking Bug Bite, Sand Tomb, and Rock Tomb. Hanging out in the middle, we have Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Flamethrower, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. Okay, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for match number 1 of the night. Hopefully we get ourselves some battles to for the night. We'll see how it all plays out. Oh, there we go. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Chlorantwee. I'm pretty sure I butchered that terribly, and I apologize if I did. But Chlorant starting things out with a Den. Okay. Going for the neutral damage with the Thunder Shocks, while we do resisted damage with Bug Bite. Okay, with that, they're coming in with what I'm assuming is Parabolic Charge. Yep, ow. Does raise their defense by a little bit. We'll go ahead and see if we can knock down that defense once again with a real quick Sand Tomb. Okay, don't do much damage in and of itself, but we do even out their defense once again, so we will all take that. We'll go ahead and fight back with we'll go ahead and try and take out another Parabolic Charge. I think we should be able to survive this. Ooh. We do give him a little bit extra energy though. Yep. That's unfortunate. Okay, with that though, we'll hit them with some neutral damage with our Dunsparce. Go ahead and let this one go. I don't think it's going to hurt us all too much. Question mark. Okay, not bad. They do get the buff to their defense. Go ahead and fire off a Drill Run their way while I take out Shield 1 or take out the Den. Den it is. Okay, so it's going to be Mon number 2. Mon number 2 is going to be their Fortress, who is also hitting with Bug Bite. Go ahead and slide some rocks their way. Get some decent damage in there. I'll go ahead and use up my first shield here. Let's try and keep our Dunsparce alive for at least a little bit longer. The Sand Tomb does hit us with the defense debuff. So those Bug Bites are definitely hurting quite a bit. I thought we are able to throw more rocks their way. Can we throw a little bit more? Not quite. Okay, so with that, all hope lies on the Altaria. I will go ahead and let this through. I think even if it is Rock Tomb, we should be okay, I think. Okay, not bad. Does lower our attack though, which is kind of a bummer, but that. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick sky attack. Do we have to shield or do we let this go? Shield, okay. I'm trying to chip away as much as we can against our Altaria while it's up here. Or get the double attack debuff, which is definitely gonna make our lives a lot harder against whatever's in the back. Oh, like this Greninja. Yeah, I think with the Greninja, this is pretty much game over for us. Unless we get good damage or sky attack. I am. Yeah, it's pretty much over. Yeah, unfortunate, pretty rough start to kick things off here, but you know, it's the name of the game. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. But yeah, probably could have swapped in maybe Dunsparce a little bit earlier against the Deden. Figured I had a little bit of a better matchup than I did, but it's okay. Regardless of that, though, we may still be starting with 0-1, but we still have 4 matches left in the set, so we have plenty of opportunities to bounce back. We'll see if we do just that as we go into match number 2 of the set against McCram 13. Is that a full-on Beware suit? That's amazing. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Skadefty. With that, though, they're going to swap out for a Runerigus. I'm going to swap out for my Altaria. I kind of stayed in with Fortress a little bit longer than I should have, admittedly. So this, ooh, Rock Tomb is going to hurt quite a bit. But otherwise, we're still kicking. We do lose a little bit of our attack, though, which is kind of a bummer. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, actually, none of my Pokemon really want to deal with Runerigus except for Altaria, so it's really, probably should have shielded that, so that way I keep Altaria alive for a little bit longer. Admittedly, I'm having a little bit of a rough start out here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not playing this as well as I probably should be, but it's okay. You know, first set of battles in a while. You know, get back into the groove, back into the swing of things. Ooh, I was really hoping I'd be able to finish off Runerigus there. It's okay. We'll come back with Fortress. We'll go ahead and let this go. Yeah. So with that, we're able to finish off the rest of the Runerigus. That they're coming back in with Scrafty. Hit them with a Sand Tomb, lower their defense. We'll go ahead and check a shield here. We'll come in with the upper hand. I'm going to hit them with another Sand Tomb, and hopefully we'll be able to do enough damage to Scrafty before we have to come in with Dunsparce, who's now facing off against their Lantern. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be Surf, considering how fast this was. Yeah, hurts quite a bit, don't get me wrong, because we are now also out of shields, but okay. We have Dunsparce, and we have the ever-spamming Drill Run under our belt. So hopefully we can get to another one before they get to their Surf. Yes, we can. Do we have to shield, or will they let this go? I'll have to let this go. I'll go. I thought I had a little bit more play there, but unfortunately Scrafty was a little bit too much for my Fortress, and definitely too much for my Dunsparce there, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so definitely off to a rough start. We're currently 0-2 right now. Nowhere near where I want to be in the start of tonight, but it's okay. We can begin our comeback here as we go into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be against Misa 95TA. Alright, Misa, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Corviknight. Okay, I'm going to swap out for... Oh, I'm going to swap out for Quagsire, because I swap out for my Dunsparce. Interesting. Yeah, I think this switch definitely favors them, not gonna lie. I guess I could probably, I'm thinking like, why would they swap out if I have Fortress in the front, but either A, they were expecting to switch out, in which case that was very well played, or B, Fortress actually has a more favorable matchup against Corviknight than I originally expected. Unless I think it's a Volt Switch Corviknight, I mean it's Volt Switch Fortress, in which case it would make sense for them to not to switch out when they did. Okay, got the shield. I will off the shield. Put him in with the Aqua Tail. Checking back with the Drill Run. We're able to clear out the rest of the Quagsire. We will take that. Get to roll out. Oh, can't get to roll out. Okay. I will swap in. Let's go on top of it. I think we're definitely going to be taking some pretty nasty damage from the air cutters or payback. Ooh. Yeah, and the swap in from the jump with the Swampert catching that flamethrower. I respect it. Okay, we'll keep on keeping on. He'll be coming in now with the Hydro Cannon. Yep. Ow. Then we'll go ahead and fight back with a real quick Sky Attack. Yeah, able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Swampert right on out of here. Ooh. Go ahead and check a shield here. Let's get the Air Cutter. Save the energy for later. We're gonna bring in Fortress. Okay, with that we do get to Rock Tomb. Go ahead and fire that their way. Hopefully lower their attack by a little bit. Okay. And they're coming in with payback. Hurts quite a bit, but otherwise we're okay. Ooh. I done goofed on that one, didn't I? I should have stuck it out with Altaria, fired off like a Sky Attack or something. Oh well. They had a shield left too, so there's nothing really I could have done on that one. So unfortunately that is going to be loss number 3 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. So no matter what, we're ending this in a negative, which is, again, not where I want to start things out, but it's okay. It's okay. We have 2 matches left. If we could get the 2 wins here, then for sure we'll be okay. For sure. Or we'll soften the blow a little bit on our ELO. That's all I can really hope for at this point. So with that said, let's see how we do in match number 4 of the set against Green Groudon PvP. Alright, Green Groudon, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Diden. Okay, we learned our lesson last time. We don't want to stick around for the Den, so we'll go ahead and swap out for our Dunsparce. Okay, we have an opportunity to fire off a Drill Run their way. Probably take out shield number 1. Yes, we do. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and try and shield out, or we're going to try and tank out this first one here. I think we'll have to let a shield here, even if it is parabolic charge. I think. Yeah, we're going to need to. Or we will need to shield it out on that one. But with that, they do swap in for the Quagsire. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swap in for my Altaria. Of course, the main thing to look out for is if they're rocking Stone Edge, which is going to hurt quite a bit, but we should be able to tank out at least one because Mud Shot doesn't really do anything towards us. Yeah, ow. Don't get me wrong, still hurts like a truck, but we do manage to survive it. Go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. Get them all into the red. And that we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Quagsire right on out of here. After the return of the Den. Back, I try to hit them for some neutral damage with a real quick Flamethrower. Okay. Oh, do I want to use up my final shield here? No, I'm not going to use my final shield here. Okay. Yeah, save my final shield for later. We'll go ahead and bring in our Fortress. Our Bug Bites aren't all too effective here, but hopefully we should have enough Bug Bite in us to be able to knock them out. Hopefully before the next Parabolic Charge. Oh, well, we won't find out now because we are now face to face with an Araquanid. Okay, coming in with the Rock 2. I'm able to get them to about half health. And go ahead and check my final shield here. Let's try to keep our Altaria alive for a little bit longer. There'll be Water Pulse. Would have been resisted, but otherwise we would have survived it. Or, we might have been knocked out regardless, considering how low our health is. Go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way, clear out their final shield. That, they're coming back in with the Den. Okay, should be able to knock out the rest of Altaria. Hopefully they don't have enough to hit our... Ooh, can Fortress survive a... I'm not sure if Fortress can survive a Water Pulse. Oh no. Oh no. I might have miscounted again. Yep, research tells me unfortunately the Water Pulse does hit us, and that is going to be loss number 4 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay. So we're 0-4. Really not where I wanted to start. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's the first set. It's fine. Everything's fine. You know, if we can get one win out of this, then I'll count it a victory. And because I'm stubborn, I'm going to stick with this team throughout all 5 sets. I'm going to stick to it at least to the next set. I do want to turn off the alert because I feel like that's giving away my position a little bit as well. Sorry. So sorry for the quick pause, but I needed to turn off my my alert because I feel like that's giving away some information there. But anyway, regardless of that, we're going to do one more match in this set, or in this set. We're 0-4, no matter what, we're dipping in the ELO. But let us see if we can, at the very, very, very least, get one win in this set. Save what little remnants of our ELO we can. And hopefully this team will be able to make a comeback in set 2. But with that said, let's see how we do. Match number 5 of the set, and against Sydney Kemp. Alright, Sydney, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Talonflame. We actually have a pretty decent strat, I think, against Talonflame. Go ahead and immediate swap for Altaria. They bring in Cradley. Okay. Cradley's not too bad, especially because we have a little bit of an energy advantage at this point. So we're able to fire that before they get to the Rock Tombs. We'll go ahead and tank out the first Rock Tomb. That should get us a little under... okay, deep into the yellow. I thought it was just going to be a little bit in the yellow, but we're deep into the yellow. Sorry if I'm getting a little tilted, but 0-4. Anyway. Regardless, we'll keep on keeping on. We're fighting off the rest of this Cradley. I will go ahead and I'll chuck a shield here. Let's try and keep our Altaria alive for a little bit longer. I think I should be able to Dragon Breath Cradle down from this point. Yep. I mean, we're very low on, we're very much into the red at this point, but you know. Okay, it's a double debuff Sky Attack, but we can fire that their way. Good decent amount of damage in on the Talon Flame. Like that. Next one they're bringing in is going to be Spidops. Because I'm actually going to go ahead and bring in our Fortress. I believe they do still know Rock Tomb, which is going to be kind of an annoying one to deal with because it does lower our attack. But at the very least, we are able to do neutral damage against them with our Bug Bites. And we can also fire off our own Rock Tomb their way. To the red. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Sand Tomb their way. Okay. This next one's probably going to hurt quite a bit, if not knock us out. Okay, it's going to be Fly. So we actually do manage to knock out the Talon Flame with the rollouts and secure ourselves our one and only victory in this set. GG's. GG's all around. Woo. Okay, so we don't end in the donut. So I will still take that. I will still take that. We may be kicked out of the 2400s with this, but you know what? A win's a win. We managed to survive that at least. Oh, and over on YouTube, Oliver, Bartonus55, and Winderspeed. Hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. I apologize if I'm not, but hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. At the very least, you're here to see us get our one and only win in this set, so, you know, I appreciate you coming in on the highlight of this set and not in the ever-loving saltiness that was the first 4 matches, which is still kind of persisting right now, and I apologize for that. But we got 1 win out of here, so we do still get 900 Stardust out of that, so I will take that. Yeah, we do unfortunately get kicked out of the 2400s, which is not ideal, but it's okay. You know, it happens. You know, 1-4s, 0-5s. It's the name of the game, right? You can't win them all. Sometimes the set just doesn't go your way. So, you know, just gotta take a breath, take a moment. You can also probably take this moment to grab some water. Always remember to stay hydrated. And yeah, we just gotta keep on keeping on. And just, you know, lock in, stay focused for the next sets for the night. Yeah. You know, yeah. Trying my best not to let the salt get to me a little bit. You know, I'm trying to keep calm, keep cool, keep collected. Yeah, that said, we'll keep on keeping on. Go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Jungle Cup, and to reintroduce the team that we'll be using, because I still have faith in this team. We're starting things out with Fortress up at the front, who's rocking Bug Bite, Sand Tomb, and Rock Tomb. Now, hanging out in the middle, we have Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Flamethrower, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. So this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for match number 1 of set number 2. Excuse me. Yeah, just gotta keep calm, gotta keep cool, right? Gotta keep collected. Let's see how we do in match number 1 in the set against Cosmar 2019-97. Alright, Cosmar starting things out with a Cradley. Okay. Actually have a solid start there, but swapping things out for Talonflame, into which case we can actually swap out for our Dunsparce. We'll go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try to keep our Dunsparce alive as long as we can. They'll be Brave Bird. Okay, they're going straight for the Brave Bird. I respect it. Brave Bird needs energy? I guess so. I'm gonna let this go because I don't think it's gonna be another Brave Bird. I could be wrong. Oh, it's gonna be Fly. Definitely still hurts, don't get me wrong. But otherwise, we're okay. We make it through. And with that, we can go ahead and fire off some, what is it? Rock Slides their way. Fire off another Rock Slide their way. Go for some good old-fashioned neutral damage. Get them to about the yellow. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and swap back in for our Fortress. I'm assuming they're coming in with Rock Tomb. Go ahead and let this one go. Should be neutral. We should handle pretty well. We handle. Okay, with that, ooh, that's one's gonna be Gashed on until we can swap out for Altaria. Feel like that's a pretty solid, hard counter to Gashed on. Body slam spams are probably gonna get kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but otherwise it should be okay. And we'll ride it out. See how we do. Gonna be the body slam, yep. Go ahead and let this next one go. Should be about the yellow, I'm thinking. Yep, we're at the yellow. How come I can't? I suddenly wasn't able to attack anymore. I don't know what happened. That was weird. I couldn't fire Sky Attack. Sky Attack was no more. It just said nope, you're not allowed to Sky Attack anymore. I'm like, what do you mean? Anyway. Well, at the very least, we were still able to swap out the Fortress, and we are able to fire off the Sand Tomb their way. Take out their last shield. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, now I can fire off Sky Attack. Sky Attack is no longer disabled, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Give it a minute. Altaria is still charging. Thinking about it. There we go. Alright, we got the Sky Attack off, and we are indeed able to secure ourselves victory number 1 in this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Oh, and Gabriel General. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Starting out things strong with a catch-up blast. How dare you? It's coming in here, blasting ketchup all over the stream. I mean, I have no qualms with ketchup, but that seems a little excessive. Anyway. Yeah, regardless of that, welcome, welcome. Right now, we're currently 1-1 in this set. So let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we go into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be against Bjorn Ko RN1. Bjorn 1? Something like that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Shiny Flex Furret. I'm not gonna lie, I dig the Furret. They are hitting us pretty hard with the, was it Sucker Punch, the neutral damage. Go ahead and nerf that a little bit with a real quick Rock Tomb. Oh, those Rock Punches jump out for a Quagsire. Also, did they actually take the damage from the, I don't know if they actually took the damage from it or not. It looked like nothing got damaged from my Rock Tomb. I don't know what happened to my Rock Tomb. Anyway. Regardless of that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. I will opt to let this go. I think it's going to get us deep into the yellow if they're going Stone Edge. Oh, they're going Aqua Tail. Okay, they're trying to bait my shield. That's fine. Unless they're a Aquatail Mud Bomb Quagsire, into which case we should be okay. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here in case they're going all in on the Stone Edge. They are indeed going all in on the Stone Edge. Oh, we did hit the Ferret. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Ferret coming in, hoping to swiftly end our Altaria there. We do manage to survive it. Go ahead and fire for Sky Attack their way. Clear out shield number 1. Go ahead and bring back our Fortress to tank out what I'm assuming is going to be another Swift. Possibly. Yep. Can handle. I think we should be able to, yep, Bug Bite the rest of the Ferret right on out of here. They're coming back in with the rest of their Quagsire, or is it going to be Mon number 3? It'll be Mon number 3 in the form of a Hippowdon who's rocking Ice Fang. Okay, this is... interesting. I'm going to go ahead and let my Fortress go here. Just go put all my hopes on my Dunsparce. Fortunately, Ice Fang doesn't charge all that quickly, so I'm hoping that that's gonna carry me through to the end. We'll see. Okay, I'll go ahead and check out my final shield here, just in case they've been charging up something heavy. Oh, it's gonna be Weather Ball. Okay, you don't have to worry all too much. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Brought that Quagsire just in time to tank that drill run. And now let's see how we handle what their next charge move is gonna be. Oh, okay, it's gonna be Weather Ball. We handle. We handle, we handle, we handle. Okay, now is drill run gonna be enough to knock out the rest of the Hippowdon? Research tells me it is. We are indeed able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, AFCA Danny. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and over on Twitch and Just Your Average Guy 113. That's a lot of average guys. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. To answer Just Your Average Guys one, sure, let me just go ahead and I think I have enough room in my friends list to go ahead and just post my friend code in the chat for anyone who's interested on both YouTube and Twitch. And while I do that, oh, well, congratulations on hitting level 50 before the update, AFCA Danny. Solid. Now I'm 73. Yeah, if it's any consolation, I'm still at 71, so yeah. I think everyone got reset at the very least to level 70 because we need to go through all of those fun level up challenges again. Yay! Anyway. But yeah, the fact that you're level 73 now though is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Putting the work in, putting in the grind. But yeah, congratulations on, what was it? Making it to the level 50 before the update, and for making it up to level 73 so far. I think it's pretty solid. But yeah. Oh, and David Lessamedian. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Hello, hello. Hi, my friend. Good luck on your veteran push. Oh, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. We're not off to a particularly great start with 1 win out of 5 in our first set, but at the very least, we're doing good right now. We also got a friend request from Dingle Dongle. I love that name. I don't know if that's you, average guy. Just Your Average Guy over on YouTube, but if it is, solid username. I love it. Anyway. But yeah, we're doing good so far. So hopefully we'll be able to bounce back in the next set, or we'll be able to, you know, even out from last set, which is what I'm hoping. But we still have 3 more. I'm hoping at least as long as we get 1 more win and we can do a little bit more of a climb, I'm okay with it. But if we can make up for set 1, that would be pretty solid. Oh, level 50 was not meant to be 50 million XP too short. Sorry to hear that. I'm actually impressed you're still able to get to level 73 though. That's quite a grind if you're 15 million XP short of level 50. Yeah. Unless I don't remember what the XP requirement was. Was it level 70s? Yeah. Can go faster leveling, but I make promise to my wife to do it to get her to reach level 80. Oh, that's nice. If I'm understanding your point correctly, was it you kind of trying to, was it side by side work with your wife to getting to level 80 about the same time? If so, that's really nice. That's really cool. I like that. And yes, I agree. 1 more win to at least get us to the 2400s in our current ELO. That's the dream. That's the goal. Get back to the 2400s, dang it. Anyway. On Just Your Average Guy, how long have I been playing? I've been playing since day 1 out here. I'm starting out, yep, July 7, 2016. Still going strong, kind of, sort of. Fell off a little bit right before I think Gen 2 came out, but ever since then it's been on my radar. 2016, 713. Oh, nice. Hey, still during the time of the 2016, the early days of Pokemon Go, when the craze was real, and everyone, like, you see mobs of people just staring at their phones roaming around, and mobs running to a certain location because a Dragonite spawned somewhere on the somewhere in the parking lot or something. I don't know. It was a wild time. Like 2016, the very early days of Pokemon Go. That was wild. Yeah, 2016 summer. That was crazy. Yeah, very much as Just Your Average Guy. Very much a back in my day type sentence. And back in my day, all the way back in 2016, which is almost 10 years ago. We're about to hit the 10-year anniversary of this game. What are we doing anyway? Why are we still here? Why am I still on this game 10 years? Why am I still on a mobile game 10 years after its release? I don't understand. Anyway. But yeah. Good times though. 2016 was crazy times. That was real. For some reason or another, yeah, I'm still here. And the movement of crowds for Snorlax, true. And also, to your point, that is also true, AFCA Danny. We do it for the love of the game. The game can be frustrating at times, whether it be through our own losses in PvP, or because we face like a new glitch every other week, or because of, I don't know, some decision that they made on remote raids again. But anyway, it's, yeah. Because you're a Pokemon fan. It's also because it's pretty much all grown-ass men. I think there's grown-ass women too. I'm sure there's some children who play Pokemon. I don't know. Anyway. Also Pokemon Go. But anyway. But yeah. It's all of the... all the tryhards now, and all of the ones who have maintained some kind of addiction to this game. But anyway. Anywho, yeah. On the lighter note, doing it for the love of the game. Doing it for the love of the game. We'll just leave it at that. But anyway. Oh, Taryn Little. Hello. You're Dingle Dongo. Well, you found the existence of Dingle Dongo, and you want to battle. Dream Pokemon Go on any Pokemon game like Elden Ring. Fair. But yeah, if you want to send an invite, Taryn, you want to do the battle. Oh, yeah, you already sent it. Oh, just kidding. If you want to send another one, because I just missed your other request, I'm down. There you are. Alright, let's do it. You know what? I'll stick with it. I'll stick with whatever team I just had. We'll see how it goes. Alright, Dingle Dongle, let's see what you got. Starting things out with a Dragonite. Always looking for a good Dragonite to kick things off. Up. Dingle Dongle, are you still... Oh, Taryn, I might have lost you. I might have lost you out here. Good. You wanna run it back, Taryn? We seem to be running into some connection issues on this one. I glitchy. Okay. Yeah, let me bail out. I'm gonna bail out on this one. We're gonna. Your Dragonite was aura farming a little bit there. It was hitting us with the. It was trying to aura farm us down. I respect it, but yeah, that's you know what? If you don't mind, I'll try send the friend the battle request from my end. We'll see if that works out a little bit better. Wait, can you accept my friend request? Oh yeah, let me do it right after this battle. If everything works out, then I'll be sure to get the open your friend request. If you don't mind, let me, because I see like I have like 3 friend requests on queue. So if you don't mind, let me know what your username is in the game, so that way. Oh, actually, since I'm here, I think I can accept everyone. I think I have room for see Deep, Clandrug, and Parker YT Rio. Okay, yeah, I accepted your friend request. Just your average guy, aka Parker YT Rio. Is there a reason why you need to specify Rio? No, I'm kidding. Open the game at least once a day since July 13, 2016. Oh, David Lessimedian. Was it? I feel that. Anyway. Alright. Oh, we're back to our match of Dingle Dongle. Things have changed. It is Zacian v Zacian. That's not a Dragonite. I do feel like I did get a couple of hits in, so before the match actually started. So let's. Okay, I think that evens things out. Okay, so now going for the double dose. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this one go. See how we handle. Yeah, we handle. Alright. Here the Zacian. Now face to face with the Tyranitar. Ooh, that's cool. I like Tyranitar. Don't get to see too much play of Tyranitar. I feel like the meta is pretty hostile to Tyranitar. I still like Tyranitar. Ooh, Tyranitar still coming in with the charge move. What you hitting me with? It's gonna be Crunch. What's your final mon? Final mon is gonna be the Dragonite. Dragonite's done aura farming. It's ready to fight. It's ready to battle. I may come to regret this, but let's see if I can handle. Okay, it's Dragon Claw. Yeah, we handle. Whew. Honestly, well fought battle. Holy moly. Yeah. GG's. GG's. Oh, is that the same one? Okay. But yeah, GG's Terran, aka Dingle Dongle. Still really like that username. I mean, I like the other usernames are pretty cool too. Oh, you wanna run it back? All right, we'll run it back. Oh, David Listener out here with only 81,782. Fair. Also spending a lot of time at PvP. Also fair. I don't know what else Tyranitar knows. I'm kind of curious if there's something that's gonna like one-shot me out of existence. There'll be Crunch. Okay, we handle. Okay, we're able to clear the T-Tar. Now we're face to face with the Zacian. Okay. Clear the doggo. Probably not all too happy about clearing out all my shields on, or lowering my defense on that one. Coming in with the Dragon Claw, clearing the doggo. RIP, buddy, done well. Can I survive this? Barely. Goodness gracious. That's right, Dragon Claw got a buff on that one. I forgot about that. Oh, buddy. That one hurt. That one hurt quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, still legit. Still well fought. GG's. GG's all around. Not gonna lie, that one hurt. I'm gonna let Kieran lie down after that one. That one hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Oh, and David Lessiminian, congratulations on hitting Legend and the leaderboard. I hope to. That's goals to aspire to, honestly. Hopefully one day I'm just hoping one day I'll be able to do enough battles and get enough wins to get to Legend rank. The day will come someday. I don't know if it's gonna be this season. I have to lock in extra hard to get to get it this season, but yeah. Yeah. Congrats on Legend and leaderboard. Leaderboard. I hope to do that someday too, but we'll see. Yeah, I appreciate the vote of confidence though. Thank you, thank you. And to answer your question, just your average guy, how do you get legendaries? Are they only in events or missions or you can find in wild? Primary way to get legend or legendary and mythical Pokemon is whenever you see them in rotation and in raids. Pretty much. So just keep an eye on whatever legendary Pokemon are in raids and you'll be able to In terms of the big one, the ones that I was using, like the crowned Zacian and the fused Kirim, a lot of them also depending on energy. So, and the origin form Palkia. They're also popping in raids, but it's mostly like event based, so you have to keep an eye on for keep an eye out for when those events eventually pop up. So yeah, it's quite a process, but yeah, you should just keep an eye on the monthly events to see if they ever announce like, oh, we're bringing the crowned doggos back, or oh, we're bringing you're able to get the energy to fuse Kyurem with Zekrom or Reshiram and stuff like that, and that's usually how you'll be able to get those. Otherwise, a lot of the ones I got here were based on they tend to introduce these ones in like big events, like Go Fest, and I think they also introduced in the region tours event, like the Unova tour and stuff like that. I think, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that one, but because I have Terrakion, Zygarde, and Diancie. I thought you can only get them for missions or events. Oh, just starting. Okay. Oh yeah, I think Zygarde and Diancie, those are specific to events. Like you can only get the research for Diancie during like specific times, like I think like Go Fest, or eventually I think they'll release the shiny version of it and probably have research for that. So mythical Pokemon are usually only tied to Go Fest, I think. And Zygarde was, I think everyone gets one from a mission where they introduce like routes and getting Zygarde cells and stuff like that. As to when we'll get another one, your guess is as good as mine. Oh yeah, and Terrakion, I think they've been introducing legendary Pokemon you can get from, was it rank 100 from the what do you call it? The Go Pass. Like how this one, eventually you'll get, sorry for the scroll, Overizian. So yeah, eventually Pokemon will come back that way too. Oh, and if you want the Shadow version, they usually whenever there's a takeover of an event from like Team Go Rocket, you can get a new version of the Shadow legendary. But that's also available in raids too sometimes. But yeah. Yeah, there's quite a decent amount of ways to get legendary Pokemon in general. Yeah, the most common way is through raids, and just keeping an eye out for if they ever have special events for some of the big hitters like Crown Zacian and Zamazenta, or Fused Kyurem, or the origin form of Palkia and Dialga. Yeah, just keep an eye on the I'm pretty sure they'll announce in like the in-game news and stuff like that. I think they also have their own like website, as well as if you use Twitter/X or Instagram, I think they usually post on socials as well. So, but yeah, just keep an eye out, and eventually these Pokemon should come back at some point in the future. As to when they will, honestly, your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, just keep an eye out. On to answer Terran's question, how am I so good? Years of practice. No. In Master League, I just invested a lot when the events came out for when these Pokemon were the Pokemon I was using for Master League were viable. So, yeah, it's a little bit based on payments for those events and stuff like that, but otherwise I would argue years of practice. But anyway. But yeah. Oh, and Wiggly Woo, apologize if it's been a while, but hello and welcome to the stream as well. Welcome. Oh yeah, and much to David Lessaminian's point of what he's done is something I probably should do, is study CMPs a little bit better, and like attacks and getting timing more right, more correctly. I think that's something I gotta pay attention to more, which admittedly I'm lacking a little bit, but I feel like that's another thing that just comes with time. Get that years of practice. Anywho, but speaking of, as much as these conversations have been great, and I thank you again for the battles, Taryn, earlier. I think we should probably get back to these battles before, I'm always down to talk until the sun rises, but we're here to do a thing. So let's see if we can keep on and we'll do the thing as we look for match number 3. Yeah, appreciate all the conversations too, because definitely lifted my spirits from the 1 and 4 that I got earlier. No worries on all the questions, just your average guy. Always appreciate any excuse to yap is always nice. But anyway, match number 3 of the set is going to be against Professor Darren. Facing a full-on professor. What do they got? They got Sharpedo. Excuse me. The good news is we're able to get some good damage in with our bug bites. They have salted for Gastrodon, into which case we brought in Altaria. And with that matchup, they have opted to call it a night, and my avatar has decided to disappear off the face of the earth. Oh, there we go. Okay. And with that, we got ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and speaking of all the talking from earlier, I can feel my throat a little bit. So let me grab a quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay. With that said, let's go ahead and jump back into it. We're currently 3-0, so no matter what, we're ending this in the positive. But let's see if we can get ourselves win number 4 here and even out with our performance in set number 1 as we look for match number 4. Alright, and match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Scoot Locuras. Alright, Scoot, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Cradley. Actually, pretty solid start for us here. Okay, I'm guessing they're coming in with the Rock Tomb. Yeah, this is some pretty good neutral damage. Like that, they're coming in with the Charger Bug. Rock 2 with their own Rock 2, lowering their attack only by a little bit. And with that, we're coming in with our Dunsparce. Let's see how much damage we take from these charge moves. It'll be X Scissor. Okay, we handle. Okay, guessing they're coming in with another X Scissor or Discharge. Nope, it's gonna be another X Scissor. We got ourselves enough energy for when Cradley returns, or for mon number 3, depending on what they throw our way. With that, we are able to clear out the rest of the Charge Bug. And with that, next mon we're dealing with is going to be Marowak, specifically the Shadow variety of Marowak. Coming in with a real quick drill run. Ooh! And we have just enough health to be able to fire off one more drill run their way. Clear out shield number 1. With that, we come in with our Altaria. I think we'll go ahead and... I meant to chuck a shield there, but we'll take a Rock Slide. I can afford to take a Rock Slide. Okay, go ahead and chuck a shield here. They could be baiting us out with Bone Club at this point. They are. Go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. Clear out shield number 2. back in with the fortress. Hopefully handle what I'm assuming is going to be a rock tomb. Okay, coming in with a real quick sand tomb. Ooh, I hope they don't have enough for rock tomb. Ooh, ooh, oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. Should have charged up more for rock tomb. I don't know why I didn't. That's on me. But it is what it is. Alright, if he's there. But unless GG's. GG's all around. Oof. Rough one. What's not rough is Trainer Thomas ELG. I feel like that was a weird transition. Hello, welcome to the stream. Apologies for that weird transition to welcoming you to the stream, but welcome. Anyway, right now, no matter what, we're still in the positive again. We're 3-1. Let's see if we get win number 4 here as we go against Amy Lee. Match number 4, match number 5. I'm sorry. Oh, and last mon is going to be up against a Mama Swine. Okay. That swap things out for Gyarados. We'll go ahead and swap out for our Dunsparce. Oh, Shadow Gyarados, side note. And see how well we handle Aqua Tail. Not bad. We handle. Coming in with a Rock Slide. Able to clear out shield number 1. We'll go ahead and use up shield number 1 here. Gotta keep our Dunsparce alive as long as we can. It's gonna be Aqua Tail. Go ahead and fire off another Rock Slide there away. Do they opt to shield, or are they going to say goodbye to the Gyarados? It's shield, okay. I think we'll go ahead and shield too. There's gonna be another Aqua Tail. That might have been a mistake. I thought I had just enough time, but they had just enough time to get to the rest of their energy there. They are coming back in with the Shadow Mama Swine. Is this an all Shadow team, side note? I think it'd be really cool if it was. Anyway, we are able to clear them out with the Rock Tomb. To which case their final mon is going to be Talonflame. The Shadow Talonflame, or is it just a regular Talonflame? I'm not 100% sure. Regular Talonflame, okay. Oof. Mess with Brave Bird. It's not enough to knock out. Oof. And what is enough to knock out is a little bit more Dragon Breath damage to get ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's all around. Whew. Honestly thought I was cooked a little bit there with our loss of Dunsparce, but we managed to bounce back. Managed to get ourselves 4 wins out of 5 here. So we go ahead and claim the 900 Stardust. Charge TM, 3 rare candies, and we have an encounter with a Honedge. Hey. The Honedge. Oh, good way. Much appreciate. And also, hello, welcome to the stream, AG Society 8548. Okay, just in time for a brand new Honedge. Interesting IV, so I'll go ahead and not transfer you out, save you for later. If I ever go to any, PvP events or happen to go to any events where trading is happening, you can always save those Honedges for later, see if we can get a good IV one later. That's, again, later. For now, though, we claim the rank rewards, in which case we are well back into the 2400s at 24 33. I think that's where we were when he started things out. At the very least, very close to it. Yeah. Back in the 2400s. Back on the grind. Also taking a quick moment to drink water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay. So far, so good. So, we've evened things out. We started out the night in set 1 with 1 win out of 5, but managed to bounce back in set 2 with 4 wins out of 5. So hopefully, this is where the roller coaster ends and we're able to stay in the positive. We'll see though as we jump back into the basic awards, jump into the Jungle Cup, and to reintroduce the team that we'll be using. We're starting things out with Fortress up at the front, who's rocking Bug Bite, Sand Tomb, and Rock Tomb. Hanging out in the middle, we have Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Flamethrower, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. Speaking of, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Legendary Mr. 13. Not just any Mr. 13, it's the legendary Mr. 13. Starting things out with the legendary Shadow Quagsire. Okay, I'm gonna stick this one out because we are doing some good neutral damage with our Bug Bites. Okay, we'll go ahead and strike back with it real quick. Sand Tomb. Okay, I'm thinking it's gonna be another Aqua Tail. We'll go ahead and let this one go. Should get us maybe deep into the red. Yep. Okay, firing off another Sand Tomb their way. I'm gonna let that one go and saying goodbye to their Quagsire there. Next money is going to be their Talon Flame, in which case we have a pretty solid answer in the form of our Dunsparce. We'll go ahead and check a shield here in case they're going all in on a Brave Bird and dip. They are going on the Brave Bird, and they are dipping to the Clodsire. We'll go ahead and swap out for our Altaria. Of course, main things to look out for is... Oh, I guess Sludge Bomb could do some pretty nasty neutral damage. But they are coming in with the Stone Edge. Okay, coming in with Sky Attack. Not gonna do too much there, but it's okay. Okay, coming in with another Sky Attack. Check the shield here in case they're going all in on a Brave Bird again. Okay, it's gonna be Flame Charge this time. Coming with a real quick Drill Run. Oh, I can't dip. Can I survive this though? I can! Which means I can fire off one more Drill Run. I think they're out of shields here. So with that, we can fire off the Drill Run, clear the Clodsire, and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. All right, so off to a solid start so far. We're currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2-2 as we look for match number 2. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Avar 1790. All right, Avar or Avar, starting things out with a High Dragon. Hi, Dragon. Who's there? Going in for the bug bites. Some stuff out for the Quiet Sire. We'll go ahead and stuff out for our title. First main thing to look out for with Quiet Sire is Stone Edge. Should be able to handle, excuse me, should be able to handle at least one. Get us to maybe like deep into the yellow, if anything. But we'll see. Testing out that theory. I think we should be okay. Here's hoping we're okay. Okay, we weren't as okay as I thought we would be. Maybe we weren't okay. Maybe we're not okay. Up, hello? Up, hello? I'm a little concerned that they might have enough for Stone Age. So I'm gonna check a shield here. It's gonna be Aqua Tail. Okay, so we didn't need to worry all too much. That's fine. We are still able to bug bite the rest of the Quagsire. The Quagsire out of here, but now we are face to face with the Clodsire. That is a different story entirely. That they're coming back in with High Dragon. We'll go ahead and let this one go. The Brutal Swing. It is actually fairly brutal, not gonna lie. Anyway, we'll go ahead and fire off some rocks their way. Go to the red. Going with the Brutal Swing. Knock out the rest of the High Dragon. And we'll come back in with my Fortress. And coming in with Earthquake. Go strike back with a real quick Sand Tomb. Start lowering some defense out here. Might honestly actually be setting myself up for failure at this point now that I look at it. Because they do still have 2 shields on them. So that means I do have to do enough with... I do have to generate enough energy to be able to essentially fire off 3 drill runs. And yeah, I'm already in the red. And I'm out of shields, so... I think with that, we'll go ahead and that'll pretty much call it here. Yep, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, just your average guy. You want to battle? Sure. Ooh. Let me catch this Tarantula real quick. And then, if you want to send out the invite, yeah, we can go ahead and do a battle. Ooh, how's your IVs? I'm gonna transfer. Oh, sorry, I think your challenge expired. If you can send one more time. Apologies, I was in the middle of a tarantula catch. I gotta capitalize on tarantula while it's out, you know. The Spite Ops is real. Spite Ops is real. Up there you go. Okay. We're going for Ultra. I don't remember how this team is, so I'm going to go ahead and test it out. See if it works out for us. See what you got, average guy. Average guy starting things out with a not so average Mega DNC. I like it. I like Mega DNC. don't remember what Mega Dancing knows. But I assume it's some kind of either rock or... Speaking of rock, it's Terrakion. Well, if you ever tried and true, throw more rocks at them. I like it. And we are able to fairy wind down the Terrakion. Ooh. Decidueye. Hello, Decidueye. Can actually run into some actually pretty nasty trouble with Decidueye if I'm not careful. On that note, I'm not going to take any chances here. Shadow Sneak. Ooh. Oh. Yes, it's very quickly become an unfavorable matchup for me. Okay, going for Air Cutter. He's still able to do some pretty good damage there. Able to attack with enough sand against the DNC. And going for the Air Cutter. And maybe Decidueye looking very dapper out here with his Halloween fit. I respect it. Yeah. With that, well, GG's just your average guy, aka Parker. GG's. Not gonna lie, wasn't expecting Mega DNC. I respect the spice on that one. I wasn't expecting an Ultra League either, so I respect it. I like it. Oh, and the dapper Decidueye. It's good. Gives good vibes. Looking very styling in its Halloween fit. On Terrakion. Terrakion's cool. No complaints on Terrakion. Anywho, moving into match number 3 of this set against Leo MXHD. Oh, I just totally forgot we were still doing battles and whatnot. But yeah, starting things out with Corviknight. We'll go ahead and swap immediately to our Dunsparce for some good old-fashioned neutral, throw more rocks at them. Oh, and with that they swap out for their Wigglytuff. Okay, this still works out. Alright, taking some pretty nasty neutral damage from Charm. That hasn't changed. Very least, let's see how well we handle this next charge move. It's gonna be Icy Winds. Okay. And coming in with another Rock Slide. Able to Rock Slide down the rest of the Wiggly. They're coming in with Gastrodon. Okay. And check back at the real quick drill run. There's some decent damage, but the Icy Wind debuff is definitely real on that one. And that will go ahead and come in with our Altaria. We should be able to handle... Well, the body slam spams are definitely going to start adding up, but... And coming back in with Corviknight. Go ahead and check a shield here in case they're going all in on a payback. They are indeed going all in on a payback. Okay, so with that, we're going to go all in on a Flamethrower. Swapping back in for my fortress. There comes in with payback. Oof. Probably didn't go air cutter on that one, but hey, payback still. Payback's payback. I won't knock it. It still hurts. Okay, now they're coming back in with the Gastrodon. Okay, swapping back in for the Altaria. Water pulse, we handle. Am I gonna regret not shielding this? I might. Okay, we are able to knock out the rest of the... Okay, we knocked out the rest of the Gastrodon, and before Corviknight comes back, they've opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and just your average guy. You also have the Greninja with the hat. Nice. Greninja rocking the witch hat. Greninja is actually a really solid pick for... Side note, I feel like Greninja is a pretty solid pick for Ultra League. It's very squishy. So it's very glass cannony, so it's just gotta be careful about you're not really able to tank out all too much hits with Greninja, but it charges fast with Water Shuriken, and if you get yourself the Community Day move water Hydro Cannon on it, I think packs a punch, man. It's crazy. Yeah, eventually you can get the exclusive move with Elite TM if you ever I think they sell those in boxes, or you can get it in PvP and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, moving on to our next match against David. Bunch of numbers. All right, David, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Shadow Quagsire. A Shadow Quag. I don't know why I bother to say it like that, but it's the Shadow Quag. Coming in with Sand Tube. Doesn't really do much damage in and of itself, but does get its defense lowered, if only by a little bit. Go ahead and try and tank out this first one. We'll see if it is Stone Edge. Do we handle... Okay. I mean, we could be better, but it's not bad. All things considered. Okay, I'm going to check a shield here. It's going to be Aqua Tail. Okay. Able to, bug bite the rest of the Quagsire right on out of here. And now we are face to face with a Drifblim. Oh, we actually have a really solid answer for Drifblim, now that I think about it. Go ahead and let our Fortress go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. We'll go ahead and swap in with our hard counter in the form of a Dunsparce. Which case they swapped in for their Cradily. Which I probably should have swapped out for my Altaria a lot earlier, but it is what it is. Bringing in the Altaria, we'll go ahead and try and tank out this first charge move. Could be Rock Tomb, gets us to about half. Also lowers our attack, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick Sky Attack. The red. I'll let this go. Oh, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Ooh. I'm going to check a shield here, because I'm pretty sure Rock Tomb is going to hurt a lot more than Icy Wind would, so... Although it is a Shadow Icy Wind, so... Yeah, we are now double debuffed in our attack, which is not as ideal, but it's okay. think we should still be okay to go through this battle. Oh, here's hoping. Oh. I don't know if I have enough in me to knock out Cradley. Oh. That might have been my demise right there. I didn't play against Cradley well enough. The triple debuff got me on that one. I didn't think far enough ahead. Oh. That's rough. That's just bad playing on my part, and I apologize on that. But either way, it is what it is. GG's all around. We still kept it close though. We still kept it close, but I didn't play against Cradley as well as I should have. Yeah. Either way though, we are all tied up now. We're 2 wins and 2 losses. So let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we look for match number 5. Match number 5 of the set is going to be against Pacotines or Pacotines. I do like Pacotines. Like Pacotine, but I think it's Pacotines. Kicking things off with a Cradley, into which case they swap out for Drift Blim, into which case we swap out for Dunsparce. I feel like we're definitely playing this Cradley Dunsparce matchup. We have a better start against this matchup than we did the last one, so I will take that. Thank you very much. That though, go ahead and waste no time. We're going all in on a Rock Slide. Okay, get them well into the yellow. Go ahead and let this next one go. We are going to be double debuffed and probably well into the red. Or right to the yellow. Okay, we can't knock it out. Oh, well. We might have been able to, but I feel like they were like very much on the edge of an icy wind on that one, so had to take a little bit drastic measures on that one. That though, they are coming back in with the Cradley. And then slide some rocks their way. Go ahead and slide some more rocks their way. Get them to about half health. Probably well loaded on Rock Tombs at this point, but we'll see how much damage Rock Tomb does to us. Ooh, I thought I lost my deal. There's going to be Talon Flame. Would they go on Brave Bird? They would. Well, very thankful I shielded that one then. Holy moly. Going for a Sky Attack here. Clear out shield number 1. I'm going to go ahead and check out my final shield here just in case they're going all in on a double Brave Bird. They are going double Brave Bird. Alright. I'm guessing they're coming in with Rock Tomb. Should probably get us deep into the red, but I don't think it knocks us out. Very close, though. Ooh, we are able to knock out the rest of the Cradley. And do we have enough for Rock Tomb? We do! Fortress hanging on for dear life, giving us the chance to knock out this Talon Flame and securing us victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Woo! Alright, we take it. Whew. Narrowly getting ourselves the win on that one. Getting ourselves this 900 Stardust, the charge TM, and an encounter with a Bodum. Oh, that's cool. Okay, got ourselves a brand new Beldome. I don't think I have IV, so I'll go ahead and transfer you out. And with that, we are able to climb a little bit higher in our ranks to 2450. Small gains, but gains nonetheless. We'll still take it. We'll still take it. Okay, so with that, started out the night with an unfortunate 1 win out of 5, but we managed to balance things out in set 2 with 4 wins out of 5. And in set 3, we managed to stay in the positive a little bit with 3 wins out of 5 on that one. So we have 2 more sets we can do. But before we get into that, I'm going to hit the restroom real quick. So I shall be right back. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Hello, hello. We have returned. Okay. Yeah, so with that, yep, we were able to get a little bit of a climb in our ELO. So let's see if we can keep the climb going, keep the momentum going strong. As we jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Jungle Cup, and the team that we'll be using for this set. For those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with Fortress up at the front, who's rocking Bug Bite, Sand Tomb, and Lock Tomb. Hanging out in the middle, we have Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Flamethrower, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. Okay, so this is our squads. Go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. And match number 4 of this set is going. Match number 1 of this set, I'm sorry, is going to be up against Shane Snow 2016. And Shane starting things out with an Altaria. Okay. I am actually okay with sticking on in this matchup. I was just about to switch out to Altaria because ground type, but I'm like, wait, that thing's rocking Ice Fang. That's not ideal for me. I'm gonna chuck a shield here. Let's see what we're doing. It's gonna be Scorching Sands. Probably this is some pretty nasty neutral damage if anything, but otherwise we should be okay. Yep. And with that we are able to bug bite the rest of the Hippodon right on out of here. That's gonna be the return of the Altaria. For Rock Tomb. And I'm gonna swap that out for my own Altaria. They're bringing in the Fortress. Probably coming in with their own Rock Tomb. First and foremost, going for the Sky Tech. Here to clear out show number 1. Take it, take it. Let's see how we handle what I'm assuming is going to be Rock Tomb. Should probably get us right to the red, I'm thinking, or deep in the yellow. Deep in the yellow, yeah. That going all in on a flamethrower. Go ahead and let this next one go. It'll be Rock Tomb. Altaria. Ooh, but we do manage to get to the Rock Tomb in time. Go ahead and fire that their way. Clear out the rest of the Altaria, and now the only thing left is the rest of their fortress. And we do have Rock Slide at the ready, so we do have some good neutral damage that we can fire their way. And there's the red. Alright, we'll go ahead and let this go. Could be Rock Tomb, get some deep into the yellow. With that, we are able to get to one last Rock Slide, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Able to clear out the rest of the fortress and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Also, hello, and welcome to the stream over on YouTube, Nat Woodley. Hello, welcome. How you doing? How are you doing? Doing all right so far. Actually managing to stay a little bit in the positive for tonight. We did have a little bit of a rough start with only 1 win out of 5 in set 1, but we did a couple sets afterwards. We managed to even out in set 2 with 4 wins out of 5. And set 3, we stayed in the positive with 3 wins out of 5. We are currently 1-1 in this current matchup, in this current set. So hopefully we'll be able to carry that through. And I apologize for glossing over that, Oliver. You've been posting your friend code. Respectfully, I feel like I've had my own friend code pins. So I feel like if you wanted to, we could have just, I could have just added you that way, but I can send you the friend request too. Like, respectfully, like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so adamant on not adding yours, but requesting that you add mine, but I can send you instead. But yeah, might have been a little bit of a selfish side on my part. Oh, you did actually send one. I apologize. I think I just didn't accept your friend request until now. My apologies, Oliver. I'm getting a little petty over nothing, and that's on me. Mine's is 6'7". Were you AB Walden? Is your username 6'7"? No. That's pretty impressive if you're able to get your username to just 6'7". Also, Coolman2K2. I don't know if I welcomed you already, but if I haven't, hello, welcome to the stream. If I have already, hello. But yeah, let me know if yours was AB Wilden. If not, then just let me, was it? Unless it is literally just a reference to 6'7", into which case I'll dare you. I don't know. I don't know the proper response to 6'7". I'm getting too old. I'm too old for 6-7. I don't know what 6-7. I don't know how to respond to 6-7. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on keeping on with the battles. I'm getting too old for this. I'm getting too old for. I'm not hip these days. I was never hip to begin with, but I'm definitely not hip now. Anyway, that aside, match number 2 of this set is going to be against Mathaholic, 1729. All right, Mathaholic, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Cradley. It's a really solid start for us here. Swap things out for a Glisopod. In terms of case, we'll swap out for our Dunsparce. I apologize for getting what you were, Dunsparce. It is a Fury Cutting Fortress. That's good to know. I'll go ahead and use up my first shield here. Try to keep our Dunsparce alive for a little bit longer. Because we also do have Rock Slide at the ready. So will we take out shield number 2, or will we take out the Rockwanade? That's not a Rockwanade. We take out a Glisopod. Holy moly. I'm just out here losing my mind. Don't mind me. I'm just losing it over here. But with that, we'll go ahead and slide some rocks over at the Cradley. Into the yellow. And with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Dunsparce here. R.I.P. buddy, you have done well. Like that. Oops, something things up for. Oh, Charizard. I was ready for Talonflame. I was not ready for Charizard. Ooh, what are you checking? Is it Dragon Claw? It's gonna be Air Cutter. Okay. That is still a problem, don't get me wrong. But otherwise, we're okay. We're hanging in there. And coming on a Sky Attack, be able to clear out shield number 2. And that they're coming in with their next charge move. Go ahead and let this one go. Get the Air Cutter again. Ooh. Okay, coming back in with the Cradley. We'll go ahead and undercharge this. Okay, so we are able to bug bite the rest of the Cradley right on out of here. Here's hoping I can get to Rock Tomb in time. Yes, we can. So go ahead and fire off the Rock Tomb their way. Clear out the Charizard, get ourselves win number 50 in the research, and yeah, secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. There we go. Okay. So right now we are currently 2 for 2. Let's see if we can seal the deal on a positive set with win number 3 potentially here as we go into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Damar Jake. Alright, Damar, what do you got? It's going to be the mirror. It's going to be Fortress v Fortress. Ooh, they're coming in with the Volt Switch. They get the strike first. Okay. Coming in with some Rock Tomb. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and strike back with our own Rock Tomb. Unfortunately, ours doesn't hurt as much. Are they already in another Rock Tomb? Oh, Voltage charges faster than I thought it would. Okay, we're not going to get to another Rock Tomb in time, so at the very least we can go ahead and lower their defense, if only by a little bit, with a real quick Sand Tomb. with that, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. We should be able to handle, I'm thinking. Talk to him, yeah. Okay, and we actually are able to farm down the rest of the fortress. We are up them on. Our attack is a little bit debuffed, which is rather unfortunate. With that, they're coming in with the Greninja. Hello, Greninja. How are you today? Go ahead and come in with our Altaria. Should be able to handle Hydro Cannon pretty well. Night Slash. I think we handle. Okay, yeah, we definitely handle. That's the main thing to worry about with Night Slash, is that could lead to a pretty hefty attack buff. Okay, that's yeah, that won't be as ideal. Oh, speaking of attack buffs, the good news is they've opted to swap out right after the attack buff, so we're safe there. Okay. So we are able to get to another sky attack before they get to their next charge move. And we're actually able to do some pretty good damage there. Okay. We might be able to knock it out before it gets to its next fly. Ooh, we let it charge for a little too long. Ooh. That might do me good. Okay, so it's the return of the Greninja. We are, I think, double charged on our charge moves. So with that, we are able to slide as much rocks as we can their way. And that we are able to clear out the rest of the Greninja and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, my Mary 68 out here on Twitch. Hello, hello. I'm a little suspicious on the fact that you sent out two different Discord usernames. But anyway. But yeah, I'm a little suspicious, but I say hello to you anyway. Oh, and Fatal34, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. But yeah. Oh, and thank you for the compliment on the team, Nat Woodley. Team is very good. It's very tanky. It is. It can take some good hits. It has its weak points, don't get me wrong. I've had some rough times with it, but we managed to find a good flow, I think. It's very tanky as well. I might use this team for me a good IV Fortress. Okay, well, I hope if you do manage to get one going, I think it's I think Fortress is a pretty good investment for like themed cups. I feel like it finds its niche. On Fatal 34, I've been watching since set 1. You've been lurking. Oh, you were here for the salt. You were here for my levels of complaining in set 1 with the 1 win out of 5. I apologize you had to witness that, but in either case, thank you very much for following, and thank you very much for lurking. So yeah. Apologies you had to witness any levels of salt, and I apologize to anyone who's been sticking around since set 1 for the levels of salt. Hopefully at the very least it was entertaining levels of salt, but you know. Is a rank 100 Fort Worth Fortress if I don't have a better one? Or is a rank 100 Fortress worth if I don't have a better one? I got you. Okay. And all good. I rage sometimes too. Fair. I I'm actually not sure what the breakpoints are for Fortress in terms of was it how good it is, or how like critical it is for it to get its high IV or its ideal IV self. Doesn't seem like it's that. The second move is a little bit of an investment, and Pineco's not super rare, but I feel like it's rare enough that it could take some time to get enough candies and whatnot. But yeah, I gotta double check on PvPoke to see what the different matchups are, but or like what matchups it like gain, if it gains any matchups versus it loses any matchups in with the level 100 or the 100% IV Fortress versus in the current Fortress, or before against a good PvP IV Fortress. But yeah, I feel like it's one that I feel like is worth just waiting on if you get a good IV Fortress. I mean, it's good. It's bulky. It can know Volt Switch, which will throw off any flyer in existence. But I think that's one that could probably like wait off on until you get a good IV one. I feel like Fortress is one that like not is like one of those that's like not break the bank kind. But yeah. Plus I feel like its bread and butter is being bulky, so yeah, getting one with idea with low attack would really capitalize on on its bulkiness. But yeah. Personally I would wait on it. Yeah. If you do want more details though on like how 100% IV Fortress compares to a PvP IV Fortress, pvpoke.com. It's a good place. I think you can use the matrix to compare the two IVs. Anywho, moving on to match number 4 against Chicken Lobster. That's a combo. I gave all these details about not needing a fortress, and here we are in a fortress mirror match. I feel like this is not proving my case right now. Excuse me. Anyway, regardless of that, we'll go ahead and try and tank out the line. I'm assuming it's gonna be a rock tomb. Yep. Okay, we are able to fire off our own rock tomb their way. They are able to get some good neutral damage in with their Volt Switches. Go ahead and let this one go as well. I think we should be maybe deep into the red on this one. And we will need to opt for a Sand Tomb instead. Or they could go in for a Toad Scroll. That we do knock out the rest of our Fortress there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. I thought we're coming in with our Altaria. I don't think Toad Scroll knows any rock type moves. Nope, it's gonna be Wrap. Don't get me wrong, Wrap is definitely gonna be it's definitely annoying to deal with because it is a guaranteed defense debuff, which is not super ideal. But I'm going to go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try and keep our Altaria alive as long as I can. It's going to be Rock Tomb. Now we get our defense debuffed and our attack debuffed. We're just loaded on debuffs today. While we are able to clear out the rest of the fortress and get this last one here. There's going to be a Shadow Gyarados. Go Go ahead and let this next one go. It'll be crunch. Oof. We don't get the attack debuff, or we don't get the defense debuff, which is really nice. Go ahead and check a shield here. It'll be Aqua Tail. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I've lowered it enough to be able to farm it down with Dragon Breath. I just might. Yes, we do! Woo! Altaria hanging on for dear life, securing ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Woo! Okay. So with that, we are 4 for 4. Can we get win number 5 here? Let's see how we do it. Match number 5 of this set, which is going to be against YWT, Lucas Nurse. Alright, Lucas Nurse, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Greninja. Okay, we have a really solid start with our... what was it? Bug biting against the Greninja, but now we're face to face with a Shadow Drapion. In which case we've opted to bring in our Dunsparce. That coming in with the drill run, able to clear out shield number 1. Go ahead and check shield number 1 here. We'll keep our Dunsparce alive for a little bit longer. Fire off at least one more drill run, maybe clear out shield number 2, question mark? Or clear out the Drapion. We'll take the Drapion. Okay, and I think with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Dunsparce here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, with that, coming back in with the Fortress. Go ahead and lower their defensive by a little bit with a real quick Sand Tomb. Got that deal swapped out for a Clodsire, which is we'll swap out for our Altaria. So the thing to worry about here is, of course, the stone edges, which I think does get us about half already. Okay, coming in with the Sky Attack. Able to clear out shield number 2. Okay. Is that fast enough for another stone edge? It might be. It is, okay. Okay, final Sky Attack. Going for Stone Edge, clearing out our Altaria. Ooh, you are able to get to the next charge move. Is it going to be a nice Stone Edge? Okay. Ooh. Is Hydro Cannon enough to knock us out here? It might be. It is. Dang. Unfortunately, Greninja has denied us the 5-0 one with a huge assist from Clodsire on that one. But we still managed to end this with 4 wins out of 5, so we'll still take it. Alright, peace to the match, but either way, GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, at the very least, we do still end with a solid 4 wins out of 5. So we can go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust, a fast TM, 3 rare candies, and we got an encounter with a Wallaby. Don't hear too much of Mandibars nowadays, but never go wrong with another Volibee. Okay. Interesting IPs. I'll go ahead and transfer you out. And let's go ahead and claim the rank awards, into which case we are up to 2493. We are ever so close to veteran ranking. You can almost taste it. Literally all we gotta do here is get 3 wins in this set. Not to jinx me. Knock on wood here. But we're almost a veteran. We're right on the edge of glory. Anyway. Yep. And we have one more set to do it. So with that said, go ahead and waste no time here. Let's jump right into the basic rewards. Right into the Jungle Cup. And to introduce the team that we'll be using one more time. For those of you who are just joining us. We're starting things out with Fortress up at the front, who's rocking Bug Bite, Sand Tomb, and Rock Tomb. Hanging out in the middle, we have Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Flamethrower, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 5 of the night. Fingers crossed we hold up well. We'll see. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Jaime YC. Alright, Jaime, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Shadow Mightyena. Oh. Actually, kind of solid start for us here. Okay, swap things up for Quagsire. We'll go ahead and swap up for Altaria. This main things to look out for is Stone Edge. It is a non-Shadow Quagsire, so it's not going to hurt as much. Could be Stone Edge. Oh, it still hurts. Don't get me wrong, it still hurts. Okay, gonna make the Sky Attack on that one. Go ahead and check up a shield here. Let's try to keep our Altaria alive for a little bit longer. There's gonna be another Stone Edge. Try to get down Quagsire to get to another. Yes, we can. Okay, so we are up a mon, but we are down a shield. The next mon we're facing off with is going to be a Wigglytuff. Okay, time damage definitely adding up here. Go ahead and fire off another Sky Attack there away. Put them all to the red. We'll take it. Swapping back in for the Shadow Mightyena. Go ahead and check up our final shield here. I'm not 100% sure what Mightyena knows. That's why. That'll be Crunch. Okay. Ooh, we do get our defense debuffed. But fortunately for our end, they have opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Yeah. Notice your message, Trainer Thomas. Game number 5. All down to the wire. Do we make it to veteran here? We'll see. We're 1-1 right now, but let's see if we go for win number 2 here against Beats by... Oh, I crashed. Uh-oh. Hang on. That's an unfortunate time to crash. Hopefully that doesn't count against me. We'll see. Let me boot back up. Give me 1 second. We're back in it. We're back in it. I don't even know who we're reversing right now, to be honest with you. We're starting out a little bit of a rough spot right now. We're now down a shield. We have lost our fortress. But we're back. We're back. We're still fighting. We're still here. I don't know how we're here, but we're here. Okay, they're coming in with Pilot Swine. Oh, Pilot Swine actually started things out because it had energy. Oh, buddy. Okay. Coming with Icicle Spear. Does hurt quite a bit. But otherwise, we're still kicking. We're still kicking. Yeah, I think honestly, I'm pretty sure they got us here, honestly. That was... yeah, the worst possible time. We crashed right before the match. That's just... yeah, we're fighting in the back foot heavily right now. But you know what? We gave it the good old college try. Yeah, the crash was unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Such is the game sometimes. But yeah, RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Yeah. Oh, but I see you over on Twitch, Dark Phoenix 0007. Hello. Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciate. Thank you. Apologies, you had to win came in at an unfortunate time, that right after an unfortunate crash, but hey. maybe after this raid we'll be able to hopefully stay in the positive with the remaining matches that we have. Yeah. Thank you very much for once again, Dark Phoenix, for the raid. Much appreciate. And hello, and welcome all of you who have joined in. We're currently doing our battles in the Jungle Cup. We started out the night. We've done 4 out of our 5 sets so far. Set number 1, we've had a pretty rough one with 1 win out of 5. But since then, we managed to stay in the positive with 4 wins out of 5 in sets 2 and 4, and 3 wins out of 5 in set 3. We are currently in our final set. We are 7 ELO away from veteran rank. Right now, we're all tied up. We're 1 win and 1 loss. The 1 loss is extra unfortunate because we actually crashed right before the battle actually started. So yeah, that did us no favors. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we maintain good connection moving forward as we look for match number 3. And match number 3 of this set is going to be against KBX 93. Alright, KBX, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Steelix. Oh, I don't have anything for Steelix. Oh, no. I don't have anything for Steelix. I don't know what to do with Steelix. I guess I could switch for Dunsparce and go for the spamming drill runs, but that's I'm gonna stick it out for now. So you guys like double. I'll go for the double debuff on the Steelix. Actually clear out a shield too, so we'll take it. Okay, so that come in with our Dunsparce. I wonder if we would have had better fast move pressure with what do you call it? Altaria. Maybe Okay, coming in with Psychic Fangs, lowering our defense by a little bit. Steelix, man, I wasn't ready for Steelix. I didn't expect to see Steelix today. Oh man, we're up by half a mon, and we do have a shield above them, so we're okay there. And next one is going to be Gashron. Okay. I'll swap out for Altaria because we actually do have a pretty good answer to Gastrodon with Altaria. They're coming in with the Body Slams. Hippodon. Ooh, oh no. It's Ice Fanging Hippodon. Oh, I don't like this matchup. I don't like this matchup at all. I think we lose this one. There's no coming back from this, I don't think. I'd be very hard pressed if we actually managed to make a comeback from this. Not with the amount of health Dunsparce has. Yeah, nope, that's gonna be loss number 2 of this set. Oh no. I don't know if we're gonna make it to veteran. Oh. I think we're getting gatekept hard right now. It's okay. We're in a tough spot right now. We're 1 win and 2 losses. So we can't afford any more losses. We need to win these next 2 to make it to veteran. Okay. Oh, and to answer your question, reloading KM4UH. That's where I am right now. Also, hello, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. Apologies again for those of you sticking around if you're watching me kind of crash out a little bit, kind of freak out a little bit. To give context, we're 7 ELO away from veteran. We need to get 3 wins out of 5 in this set. We're 1 win and 2 losses. So we're in a really, really tough spot. You do seem familiar. I don't remember if... Were you someone else other than reloading? Because I don't remember saying reloading. Your profile picture looks fairly familiar. Yeah, did you go by a different name when you were here? Or was it always reloading? Oh, Cavish! Yes, I remember Cavish. Hello. Thinking like, I don't remember reloading. But I do remember that profile picture somehow. Very small on my current screen. It just kind of looks like a stick, like going across the screen. But yes, I do remember you, Cavish. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to me. Low-key freaking out like a little bit because we're in a tough spot right now. I feel like I've been saying that a lot, but you know what? We still have 2 matches left. Let's see if we can get those win. We'll see if we can tie everything up here as we go into match number 4 of this set against Cool Trainer GD83. Alright, Cool Trainer, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a shiny Zwilus. Okay, so we actually have a solid start here. Swap things out for Quagsire. We'll go ahead and swap out for our Audio. Once again, main thing to look out for with Quagsire is Stone Edge. And we know that gets us to about half health. But otherwise, we should be roughly okay, give or take. Okay, go ahead and let this go. I'm guessing it's going to be Stone Edge. Oh, nope, they're trying to bait with Aqua Tail. Okay, we call their bluff. And with the call of the bluff, they have opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's all around. That is very cool of Cool Trainer. Nah. Okay, well with that. On YouTube, change your name on its own. That's weird. But yeah. Well, it's so good to see you again, Kavish. Reloading is cool too. Here we go. We're 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 potential win away from veteran ranking. Let's see if we get it done as we go into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against Assassino. How in the world do I pronounce your name? I was like, okay, I got it. Okay, it's going to be Lantern to start things out. We have opposite swap in for our Altaria. They have opposite swap in for their Shadow Fortress. Go ahead and strike hard with a real quick flamethrower. We're actually able to take out the Shadow Fortress. Nice, solid start there. I just realized I don't have any like charge moves that could really really do damage to Lantern here. Didn't think that one that far ahead. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we are still able to get some good fast move pressure in with our Dragon Breath at the very least, so we're good there. Coming in with Thunderbolt. Okay, with that, oops, sorry. We'll go ahead and fight back with a real quick Sky attack. Into the red. And with that, I'll go ahead and save my shields for later. Say goodbye to my Altaria here. Or not. Okay, with that, final mon to deal with is going to be Caesar. Slide, overcorrection number 1. And take a shield here. They could be coming in with Trailblaze for the automatic boost. Okay, they are going Trailblaze. Slide, never clear out shield number 2. Okay, go ahead and say goodbye to our Dunsparce here. Alright, people, you've done well. Okay, I'll go ahead and check my shield here. Gotta keep our okay, going for the Sand Tomb to quickly knock out the Caesar. Okay. And with that, we are able to knock out the Lantern and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. And if that one does not get me enough to get to veteran ranking, then I don't know what to tell you. But we made it. We made it. Whew. Yes, possibly veteran now. Before I do that, thank you very much for the follow, Odachi Quest. Much appreciate. And hello, and good morning to you, Smunch23 or Smunch23. Welcome to the stream. We made it. We at least got a positive set, so we're climbing. But do we climb to veteran? And as we collect this 900 Stardust, fast TM, we got an encounter with an Onyx. I feel like the game is mocking me from my performance against Steelix earlier. But anyway. We have Onyx now, so. Okay, interesting IV, so I'll go ahead and transfer out. And with that, let's see where we end. 25-10. We've hit veteran. Let's go. Woo. And we got shoes. That's quite an outfit. But we have made it to veteran rank to close things out. Let's go. Oh, that was a fight. And I agree with you, Lombardin. Yay. We did it. We made it. I can change the icon on my screen to the veteran. A hard-fought battle with an unfortunate crash in the middle, but we made it to veteran ranking. Close the night out strong in the positive. And yeah, I think that's all the battles I can do for. Oh no, I can do one more. Do you want to do one more? You know what? It's less pressure, but it's a less pressure battle because we made it to the veteran. But we can do one more, right? We can go. Because I forgot I actually had one battle loaded like I knew I wasn't gonna do my 5 sets one day, so I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do like. I was like, click on basic rewards, so it counts as like one battle technically. So I technically have 6 battles that I can do tonight. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you're right, Fatal. Dunspar's putting in the work today. Woo! But now we can actually do 5 more battles to see if we can do. That's right. But on a side note, if you ever want to save if you know you're not gonna do 5 sets one day and you want to save one for the next day you're free. If you click on like basic rewards and then click out, it technically counts as one set as as like an extra one, so you can technically do 6. I totally forgot I did that. But yeah, we could do one more. Oh, and Nat Woodley heading out. All right, thank you very much for stopping by, Nat Woodley, and thank you very much for for stopping by for when we hit veteran. Much appreciated. For the good wishes for the rest of the stream. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good rest of your day, Nat Woodley. I don't know, I feel the need to pronounce your entire name, but yeah, thank you again for stopping by. But yeah, I guess with that said, let's go into overtime. Let's do one more set. Why not? Let's go for it. We have it available. We'll do one more. Hopefully we end on a high note, but you know what? We got veteran ranking. I feel like no matter what, we're ending on the high note, at least in that regard. So, okay. Yeah, with that said, to introduce the team one more time for what was apparently a bonus set, we're starting things out with Fortress up at the front, who's rocking Bug Bite, Sand Tomb, and Rock Tomb. In the middle is Altaria with Dragon Breath, Flamethrower, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. Alright, so this is the squads. Go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do. For set number 6, apparently, of the night. I forgot to say my changes to the set numbers on Twitch. There we go. You're like, why is set number 5 still showing 0-0? But I just forgot to save. Okay, we're good. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Docky, 8556. Alright, Docky, what do you got? First round's going to be up against Aces Wireless. Actually, have a pretty solid start here. Something out for Shadow Quagsire. Go ahead and bring in our Altaria. Go ahead and let this go. I think if it is Stone Edge, we should be able to handle. Yeah, gets us deep into the yellow. I don't think they're within range to be able to farm us down with Mudshot. I really hope not. Yeah, we are able to get some good damage in with a real quick Sky Attack. Go ahead and let this go. Oh, we actually survived. Albeit barely, but we survived. Okay. Again, with that, we come back in with the Fortress and able to knock out the rest of the Quagsire. With that, ooh, next model's going to be a Stunfisk. With that, striking back with a real quick Sand Tomb. Lowering their defense, if only by a little bit. We'll go ahead and now bring in our Dunsparce, who is now face to face with their Zweilous. slide. And get some good neutral damage in there. Okay, I'll go ahead and chuck my first shield here. Dark Pulse. Okay. That coming in with another rock slide. Able to clear out shield number 1. Take it. Okay, I'll go ahead and let this go. It could be another Dark Pulse, which is probably gonna hurt quite a bit. Yeah, it does. Okay, coming back in with our Fortress. We'll go ahead and let this one go. It'll be Body Slam. Yep, we handle. That they're coming back in with the Stinfisk of the Unovan variety. Checking back with the Mud Bomb. And gonna strike back with the real quick Sand Tomb. Go ahead and let them hit us with another Mud Bomb. Okay, now we're double charged on Drill Run. Drill Run number 1, clear out shield number 1, and we have Drill Run number 2. Almost forgot to completely charge up Drill Run. And with that, we are able to clear out the rest of the Stunfisk and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that right now, we are currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2-2 as we look for match number 2. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against McCram 13. Also rocking the Barrier outfit. That's adorable. Okay, with that, they're coming in with the Scrafty. Hello? Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, we're coming in with a Runerigus. Going for the Sand Tomb, lowering their defense, if only by a little bit. And we'll go ahead and bring in our Dunsparce. We do resist the Shadow Claws, however, I believe the ideal Runerigus knows, I think, Brutal Swing and Rock Tomb. If I'm remembering correctly. A lot of mons rocking rock moves in this meta. Side note. I think everyone knows some kind of rock move out here. Wild. Guess it makes sense. Anyway. Okay, with that, they will have to swap back in for their Scrafty. Get some good counter damage in. That, we'll go ahead and swap back in for our Fortress. Oh, we could have swapped in for Altaria. I feel like Altaria would have handled probably a little bit better than Fortress does. That's okay. We're gonna chuck a shield here. Let's try and keep our Fortress alive for a little bit longer. We do have Sand Tomb at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. And they're actually going to throw out their shield number 1. And with that, they come back in with their Runerigus. Ooh, I didn't realize I was fully charged on Dunsparce. Maybe I want to keep Dunsparce alive for a little bit longer. Oh, well, they're double charged anyway, so maybe that might have been a waste of a shield, which is rather unfortunate, but it's okay. That though we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Rodriguez side out of here. And let's see what Mon number 3. Mon number 3 is going to be Lantern. Okay. So unfortunately, we don't have any charge moves that can really hurt Lantern. But we can do Dragon Breath Pressure. We have that going for us. Not as good Dragon Breath Pressure as previously, but still puts in the work. Okay, going for another Sky Attack. I don't know if I'm in knockout range of Thunderbolt right now. I might be. Ooh, not yet, but yep, we are in knockout range from water gun there. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Yeah, probably went a little heavy-handed on the last shield there. That's my B. That's okay. Anyway, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Finksloot. Something like that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Shadow Kanto Marowak. I'm guessing they're coming in with Bone Club. Probably hurt quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, with that, coming in with a real quick Sand Tomb. Lower the defense, if only by a little bit. We do have another Sand Tomb at the ready, so will they opt to shield their Marowak, or they're gonna go what it is. Licky. I don't know what Licky knows. Could be Body Slam. Doesn't know Body Slam? I think it knows Body Slam. It is Body Slam. Yeah, they're definitely going for as much, rock damage as they can with the rollouts. 2 can play at that game. We too can roll out. Another coming in with another Body Slam. Rock Slide. Go ahead and shield here. It'll be Bone Club. Okay, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Marowak right on out of here. He says we do return. Oh, nope, it's going to be Mon number 3 in the form of their own Altaria. Okay, the charge move, I'm guessing, is going to be Sky Attack. These. Okay, coming in with my own Sky Attack. Deep into the red. I'll take it. Chuck Shield. Ooh. Double charge on Body Slam. They were ready. Doesn't knock me out though. Ooh, might get them enough charge though to be able to fire off a Body Slam once Dunsparce kicks the bucket though. They might have got the long con on me. Yeah. Yeah, they got me here. Dang it. Starting to think I should have ended on a high note. Okay. Yeah, either way, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Okay, but with that, right now we are currently 1 win and 2 losses, so not an ideal place to be, but let's see if we can tie it all up here as we go into match number 4 of this set, which is going to be against Super Saiyan Judo. Alright, Super Saiyan, what do you got? First one's going to be the kind of sort of mirror. It's going to be Standard Fortress versus Shadow Fortress. Myself rocking, or both of us rocking the Bug Bites. I do have a little bit of a higher attack stat though, so I do get to fire off this Rock Tomb first. Okay, I'll go ahead and let this one go. We'll see how much damage Shadow does to us. Oh, not bad. Okay, we're going to fire off next. I'll go ahead and let my fortress go here. Alright, people, you've done well. Oh, and with that, they swapped off for a Drift Glim, into which case we're actually still in a very solid position as we are rocking the Dunsparce. Probably still gonna hit us with at least one Icy Wind, I'm guessing. We'll go ahead and let this go. It's not going to hurt, but it is going to lower our attack, which is kind of a bummer. And there we are able to finish off the rest of the Drift Glim. And with that, they have off the call tonight, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we're all tied up. We're 2 wins and 2 losses. Do we end in one more positive set, or will this be another negative set of the night? Only way to find out is if we, how we do it in match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against Bravado. Alright, Bravado, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Den. I'm going to swap running up for my Dunsparce. With that parabolic charge. That coming in immediately with the Cradle. Shadow Cradle. Side note. They're able to fire off their charge move first. I think we can survive one Rock Tomb. We'll find out. Okay. Literally just one. You can literally just live off one. Okay, swap right back in for our Fortress, who is able to Bug Bite the rest of the Cradle right on out of here. And that next module is going to be their Charizard. Okay. Sand Tomb. We are admittedly in a bit of a rough place right now. This is going to be Parabolic Charge. I could be wrong. Oh, it is Parabolic Charge. And the hand of this one go. Should get us deep into the yellow, deep into the red, I think. Yep. Oh, I don't have any charge left. Shoot. I'm gonna let this go. I don't have anything left in any of my mons to do anything. So Shadow Charizard is gonna sweep us here. Oof. I did not leave health left in any of my mons for that one. So unfortunately that is gonna be loss number 3 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. And so with that, unfortunately, our first set in Veteran is going to be a negative set, but we kept it as close as we could. It's 2 wins out of 5, so it's not going to hurt our yellow too much. But we can still claim the 900 Stardust as well as a 3 rare candies. And with that, we do dip down to 2494, albeit still in Veteran, so no matter what, we're hanging out there. So we'll take that. Okay, yeah, I think that'll ultimately call it for the night. Yeah, that's all the battles. Yep, that's all the battles that I can do for the night. So yeah, so kind of bookending it with negative sets here. Starting out really rough with 1 win out of 5 in set 1, and then our bonus set only did 2 wins out of 5, but in the middle managed to stay very much in the positive with 4 wins out of 5 in sets 2 and 4, and 3 wins out of 5 in set 3 and 5. And best yet, got ourselves enough wins to make our way up to Veteran rank. So definitely ending on a high note, at least on that one. And yeah, I think that's where we can call it a night here. Yeah, since there's a decent amount of people on Twitch, we can go ahead and set up a raid. So if anyone has any recommendations on who to raid, please let me know in chat, and then we can raid after my my quick spiel here. But yeah, on that note, on the note of spiels, let me go ahead and change to chat screen. There we go. Thank you very much again to everyone who tuned into the stream. Thank you very much to everyone who chatted throughout on YouTube. I see Nat Woodley, Cavish, now reloading, Oliver, Coleman, Just Your Average Guy, AG Society, Taryn Little, I think Deep Malik, Trains Forever, yeah, Gabriel General, and Winderspeed. Thank you very much for chatting up there on YouTube. And then on Twitch, Fatal 34, Lombardin, David Lesson Median, S Munch, Odachi Quest, My Mary 68. If you're even written, I'm kidding. Trainer Thomas and Wiggly Woo and AFCA Danny for stopping by and chatting throughout. Much appreciate. And thank you very much for the follows, Fail34 and Odachi Quest. And last but certainly not least, thank you very much to Dark Phoenix for the raid. Much appreciate. Yeah, if you want to check out any future streams, you can of course subscribe to us on YouTube and or follow us on Twitch. And speaking of Twitch, if you want to catch up on any of the streams that are exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as check our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. Oh, and thank you very much again for the GGs for veteran ranking, David. Super stoked that we actually made it to veteran ranking. Feels good. So now we have to not rest on our laurels and make sure that we're prepped and ready to go to take on to expert rank. Anyway, one step at a time. Celebrate veteran for now, but yeah, we'll get ourselves prepped for what is the next one on the schedule? I haven't actually checked. Oh, it's the open leagues. Okay, 3 open leagues coming back once again. Let's see if we get some teams set up for that one. But anyway. But yeah, unfortunately I don't have a stream schedule set up just yet. Apologies, I don't have the infographic for that. I'm thinking tomorrow/later today on both YouTube and Twitch we'll be continuing our journey through Pokemon Legends EA. Admittedly, I missed last week's one and I apologize for that. Monday I'm planning on doing my regularly scheduled, or I'm planning to dive into Pokemon TCG Pocket. Apologize if I've been missing the past few streams on that, so I'm going to try and make up some ground on Monday. Plus, here in the US, it's going to be Veterans Day on Tuesday, so we should have we have an opportunity to do a pretty long stream on Monday night, so pretty happy about that. And then after that, not sure, might do a second stream of next one's gonna be on Thursday. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. I might do either Great League battles and Go Battle League, or more TCG Pocket, depending on how we're feeling. I think Friday we'll continue our journey through Hollow Knight, and then Saturday we'll be back here in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to take on the 3 open leagues. So for sure, I think tomorrow / today is going to be Pokemon Legends EA. Monday is going to be TCG Pocket, and Saturday is going to be Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to take on the 3 open leagues. All happening on both YouTube and Twitch. As to what's happening on Thursday and Friday, that's to be determined. So just keep an eye out on our socials, Twitter / X and Instagram, as we'll be probably posting it there, or in the community tab in YouTube, where we'll have that posted. But yeah, I think once again that'll pretty much do it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.